Hello everyone. So, am I audible? Can anyone confirm if I'm audible?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir, yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So, I do welcome you all for this May 2025 orientation session for this degree course subjects actually. So, I'm Arup. I'm instructor for software testing and software engineering. So, you can ask your question if you have something, but I'll go for a brief of the subject. Maybe after 5 minutes, let other people also join. But if you have any question, you can ask me by that time.
Sir, is this session shared in YouTube?
Yeah, it is streaming.
I cannot find that, sir, in our IIT Madras BS degree program channel.
I have given you the link.
Thank you, sir.
For software engineering project, actually, we give around 7 days to decide your own group. By that time, if you cannot decide your group, then we put you into a group.
Sir, are software engineering and software testing connected? Should we do one subject after another? Something? Is there anything like that?
No, nothing like that. But software
Okay.
engineering having a week which is dedicated on software testing, but there is no dependency as such. You can take it any way or together, it does not matter.
Okay, sir. Similarly, that AI and deep learning, are they also, should we take it in any order
I
or is
think
it all
so,
right?
but anybody from AI? Yeah, Manoj is there. Yeah,
Okay.
Manoj.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not aware with AI. I know about deep learning, so I'm not sure if they
No,
are
no.
related. But what I have heard is they are not actually related. Uh,
Okay, sir.
you can take it in any order, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. So this AI is like theoretical. It's like algorithms, something like that, and deep learning is like practical, right, sir?
No, deep learning is also theoretical, but it is like
Okay.
standalone course. It doesn't require any. Um, you just require some mathematics, MLF and MLT that you would have done. So
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
okay.
Okay, sir.
So there is no issue with. So there is nothing extra or prerequisite for deep learning other than that.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
sir. Okay.
AI
Thank
maybe
you.
mostly it will be algo based. I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Good evening and Jain sir.
Good evening, Aditya.
Sir, is there any project in software testing?
This term no. Software engineering we have a project.
Okay, testing no, because some
Testing
student
no.
were saying it is being introduced in this term.
No, we supposed to introduce, but it yet not happened. So we'll be adding some practical components in our supplementary, which will be which will come as a graded thing in next term, not this term.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
We are basically planning to put some automation testing and all.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Like
which
the
will basically
programming
help you
assessment.
to, yeah, which will also help you to get apply for this testing profile,
Okay,
right?
sir.
Testing job profile also. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So that for the timing we add something on a kind of a supplementary which won't be having a graded kind of a question,
Okay,
but
sir.
maybe on the next term will come it will come as a part of the actual syllabus. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sir, this term means May term, na?
Yeah, May term we are not having. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Paranika, good evening. I had some general doubts about degree level. Yes, yes. You can ask. Yeah, sure, you can try. So software engineering group size actually depends every time. So depends on the kind of project we are giving. So if project is a big, sometime we give 7, 8 also. But if project is not such a big project, then 5, 6 also like could be team. So it depends on like how much work involved into the project depends on that. So it is nothing fixed like a 7. It depends term to term like what project we are giving. Okay, maybe quickly I'll show the syllabus for software engineering and testing. Okay, so first, it's visible, right? The screen. Can anyone confirm if it is
Yes, sir.
visible? Okay.
Yes.
So first, it is a software testing. So the course faculty is Professor Minakshi, ma'am. So uh, in the course, like what we have for week 1, basically we have some motivation like why we should do the software testing, different levels of testing, some idea about the SDLC, like software development life cycle, and some common term which we use will be introduced to those terms and process which are followed in software testing. But main thing which will be discussed in week 1, that is the JUnit. So JUnit basically is a package in Java for doing unit testing. So we'll learn that. And for the following weeks, most of the weeks, not all the weeks, we learn the theory, but each theory could be implemented through a JUnit programming. So as per as the question, we get piece of code and we say we ask for two different kind of testing criteria, generating test cases. So the code snippets what will be given to you, those will be all using Java. So week 2 we have some concept about graph theory. So you have what you have done maybe in maths, something you have done in your PDSA course also. So you'll have some graph algorithm, right? DFS, BFS, right? Then we start with the coverage criteria. So for software testing, we are having different kind of white box testing. So which we say we want to cover each node, we want to cover each edge, right? Each branch. This kind of testing criteria are there. Based on that, we design our test cases. Then week 3, we are having more on this coverage criteria depends on the syntax of the code, right? So we take a code, we convert it into a CFG, we say a control flow graph. So that's a graphical representation of your code. Then we find out how we can check all the codes or maybe all the branches of the program, all the loops of the program, right? So those are the criterias basically. Then we also look at the another aspect like rather than the code or syntax, how do we basically also trace and test with the data flow, right? So that will learn. So that's called data flow testing, right? Then week 4 we have integration testing. So up to week 3 we learn something about called as a unit testing. So once we have a big project, we create modules, then we break it into sub modules, and each will be given to like each unit will be given to each of the developer. So once they have done this, their job, like develop that particular unit, they want to test their unit. So that do not need a like professional tester for testing each unit. So the developer himself can do the testing. Now, once each units are created, now the integration happens, right? So week 4, we look for the integration testing. So whenever we're integrating the module, the function calls are properly done or not. Those kind of interfacing has to be tested, right? So week 4 focus on this integration testing. So there are different aspects of it. And here also we discuss bit on the classical testing, right? There is something called as a classical testing. We will talk about that. Week 5 and 6, we say logic coverage testing. So in logic coverage, normally we check for the conditions or loop. Inside the loop, whatever the condition we write different predicate build of different clauses, right? The predicate could be either answered in a true or false, right? So those are called those kinds of predicate will be evaluated in terms of like tested in terms of a logical coverage testing. So in week 5, we basically learn a lot of theories about it. And week 6, given a code, how basically we can do so. We'll look into that. Week 7, this is bit advanced topic, which cover the symbolic testing, concolic testing, etc. Then week 8, we have something called as a functional testing or a black box testing. So previously we used to call like whatever we learned, those are all white box testing. Like you know the source code, then you are analyzing your source code in a different way to do the testing. But it's something like you want to purchase a car, you go to the shop, then you basically open the car engine and check out all the parts and everything's are connected properly, everything is fine or not. But easier thing is, why not take a test drive and check the car is basically working properly, means does it start properly, does it turn and stop properly, this kind of thing. So functional testing or black box testing, we don't see the code at all, rather it's like a executable is given to me. I give some input, I know the possible output, not possible, exact what is the expected output, and I run those input and finds out am I getting the correct output or not. So by that we try to test our program, right? So we'll be learning different way to do this black box testing. Week 9 and 10, basically we have something called as a mutation testing. So we start with a code. So this mutation testing slowly becoming very popular. It's a modern kind of testing strategy. So what we do, we have a code base. Now we do small changes in the code and try to compare the output of the programs, like the original program and the mutated version of it. How the output is different. Is there any difference in the output given the same input? So week 9, we basically looks for normal all kinds of programming, but week 10 focused on like the object oriented thing. In Java, you have learned like a keyword super this. So in some statement, the super keyword is there in the base code, but the mutated code, suppose I delete the super keyword. So how it affects your output? Some kind of that. Week 11 is very important. We learn web testing, web application test. So we'll be learning how to do a client-side testing as well as server-side testing. Week 12, we have regression testing a bit, and mostly we'll be focusing on the performance testing and the quality kind of testing, right? How do we check it is at per the quality, and non-functional testing normally on the performance, right? So those things will be done in 12 weeks. So we are having 2 quizzes and a interim. So it's very similar to most of the courses what we have. So this is on software testing. I'll quickly also show you software engineering, then I'll take question. Okay. So software engineering, basically the course faculties are Professor Sridhar Iyer and Dr. Prajesh Prasad. So what you have in the course, so the content what is shown over here, it's same, but basically we have made this week 6 and week 12 free for you. So, but all the contents are there. They have moved into some other weeks. So we have some project submission in the week 6 and week 12. So that's why we have made these 2 weeks free. So there is little bit reorganization week wise as far as the topics, but content wise it's exactly same. So in week 1, uh, we basically again learn about this SDLC, right? So it's like given a software, how do we break it into smaller module, then how it will be further divided into unit, then how actually the things happen, right? First somebody um, will do a designing, then there will be an implementation, then it comes to the testing. So those basic concepts will be discussed over there. Week 2, it's basically on requirement gathering. Different techniques of requirement gathering will be announced, discussed over here. Then we have the design, software design, software usability. So whenever you're designing UI or other things about the software, you need to look for the usability of the software. So those has to be taken care. Then we have software designing, modeling and architecture. You'll learn about different kind of software architecture. Along with we focus on object oriented design. So we learn bit of OOD also, object oriented design. Okay. Quality, we have a very little discussion over here, but it is mainly focused on week 2 and 3, along with this usability and conceptual design. And we also talk about user stories during the week 3 and 4. Okay. Then we go for the development, right? So within the development, basically these two are merged into 1 week. So inside the development, you are also having discussed with how to debug your code. And week 8 actually will again see architecture with design pattern a bit, right? Week 9 we have code review documentation. 10 is testing. Then we have deployment and monitoring, and we ends with some what is a real software engineering environment, what are different roles, like there will be a testing role, there will be a sales team, there will be a marketing team, there is a team who looks for the ethics and legal aspects. So those kind of things, along with some other aspects, what you should do, what you should not do in a software, real software engineering environment. So that is what we have as a syllabus. But what I said that the topic the same, but there will be little reorganization in week wise, because we kept the week 6 and week 12 free, because you get enough time for the project. Now, as far as the assessment for software engineering, we do not have quiz 1, right? We do not have quiz 1. So we have quiz 2 and the end term, and the project will be given at the beginning of your course. So it's a group project actually. So the team size normally depends normally within the range of 5 to 8, but we'll be giving the very specific thing. It will be 5, 6, 7 or 8 whenever we come to know what is the project statement and what is the size of the project. So it could be anything between 5 to 8. We'll be telling specifically what will be the size at that time. So you'll be given a span around 5 to 7 days. So by that time, you need to decide your team. You'll be shared with a form which you have to fill up. So you have to create your own team, right? So if you cannot create your own team, then we'll put you randomly into one team. So once the team is decided, you'll be allotted with a TA. So we'll be acting like a client. So we'll be having weekly meetings. So every week there will be some deliverable. So we say milestones. So there will be total 6 milestones. So it's not every week, like it's sometime it's 2 week or sometime 1 week. So depends on how much tasks you have. You'll get some deadline for it. So every week your TA will meet you, and he will discuss what is the progress, and Uh, if something need to be changed, something need to be updated, he will follow to all the follow up also, like, and check out the collaboration is proper or not within the team, right? Because sometimes we find some people are working, some people are not working, so that kind of situation in a group project it's very common. So there will be submission in two phases. We take after, so there will be milestone 1, 2, and 3. So after 1, 2, and 3, there will be one evaluation. So that will be out of 10. So out of 10, like 8 marks will comes from the instructor, and 2 mark will be given by the peers. So there will be peer review also. Then after 4, 5, 6, then there will be another feedback given to you. That's again out of 10. So again 8 from the instructor, 2 from the peers, right? Again from this 8, some marks will be given by the TA, like who will monitor your progress and all, right? So actually they do not give you the marks, they will give us the feedback, depends on that instructor will give you the marks. So we consider this 8 marks from the instructor side only. um, then there will be a presentation, right? So final presentation, there will be a panel, so it will be a group presentation, it will be evaluated on 10. So this is about how the project will happen. So now you can ask your question about software testing, software engineering, and Manoj is also there. If you have some question on DL, you can also ask.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir, I wanted to know about the difficulty level of these courses. Like this term, I will be having some less time for this IITM degree.
See,
So I
software
wanted,
engineering, if you consider, theory is not very difficult, but there will be some extra activity which is called as a course participation activity, which is not difficult, but it takes some time, and project also take time. So it's bit time demanding, but not difficult. Software testing, it is little more involved because uh, you should have knowledge of graph theory, Java, along with some algorithm also, which are on the software testing. So difficulty level, if you say software testing, it's a bit difficult consider compared to the complexity level. Yeah. So
okay, now I'm
DL, yeah,
planning
DL,
to
yeah, yeah.
take three courses this term. So which one can I go with, like software engineering and other?
Software engineering, software testing definitely you can take, but Manoj, you can suggest like what he can take.
Uh, yeah. So with respect to DL, it's a little bit difficult to understand at first. Uh, but once you get once you start to understand, maybe it becomes easier later on. But throughout this 12 weeks, like end to end, when it becomes hectic to you have to understand, but in a less time, right? So that is the catch here. So it is little bit difficult compared to like 12-week course. As a 12-week course, it is difficult, it requires time. And uh, and then if you wish to take, let's say, DL, then you should take it with thinking that I will do it with uh, some amount of discipline, because this is the core of data science, right? Like if you are here for something, that is, one course is deep learning, one of them. So you should actually give it more time. Even though if it doesn't require, you can explore about it from other sources and all. But you should study well in deep learning. So I would say that for deep learning, take the time, whatever required, because that is a core course, and you should spend some amount of time for that, right? So uh, think that way, but it is difficult. The course wise, it's difficult.
So like I am planning to take three courses this term, so I can include DL in that. Like if I take DL next term, I will be having four courses, so it will be more difficult that term.
Yeah, so then take this whatever suits you, right? So that is you have to decide.
No, like I am not having any idea about the courses, like what will be there in that. So that's why I'm in some dilemma from taking the
So
courses
what
this
are the
term.
subjects or options for you?
No, like I have to complete any three subjects this term.
No, no. What are your options? I'm asking you.
Okay, electives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take programming in C and operating systems.
Programming in C is a bit easy. I think operating
Okay.
system having a prerequisite
So
C.
yeah, like okay, we can't do in same term, no?
Yeah, because you need lot of coding of C in operating system.
So I thought like first I will do C and next term I can go with operating systems.
I think that is better because there are a lot of code in operating system which are on C. But C is easy. You can take it. Like you can take like software engineering or software testing from which one may be DL along with that C. That is fine.
Yeah, like okay then which one is having project software engineering?
Software engineering is a project. Another link is there. There the C programming. This thing also happening, but C programming having OPP.
Okay, like it will have two OPPs.
It will have.
Two times in a term OPP.
I think so. There is another link, no, for C programming. The
Ah yes, sir.
orientation right now is going on. You can quickly go there and ask.
Yes, sir, I will know about this C from there. So
But if you want to
from
take these courses like operating system and networking also coming on September term. So for all these courses, you will be a prerequisite.
okay. So from here I can take deep learning and software engineering.
Yeah, software engineering, software testing, both will work.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Shoham, I don't know about AI because I think AI instructor is not present over here. Manoj, do you know there is a question on the chat?
No, I am also not aware about that. Yeah, Atul, which one is easy, SCE or ST?
See, as far as the content is C, software engineering is easier. But it is you have to keep put a lot of time because there are a lot of extra activity involved in AC. Does LLM record any prerequisite? Is DL is prerequisite for LLM? I'm not sure. Manoj, any idea?
Yes. LLM, yes. DL is prerequisite as of now. So, okay, so have they made LLM as a core course now? Uh, I'm not sure. So, but otherwise, like even though like if you go for LLM, you will require the deep learning knowledge of that, right? So back propagation, several things, like few things, not much, but you should have idea about it. Then only you will actually be able to understand the LLM architecture, what's happening inside. Because inside the LLM, we use RNNs or LSTM GRUs or something like that. That components will come, and those components are only explained in DL course, not in LLM course. So I think you should first do the DL, then only you will be able to understand LLM.
Sir, we have to complete core course and mandatory course, and then only we have to go to other courses. Or we can do side by side, sir.
I didn't get. Can you pardon? Repeat your question?
Core courses and mandatory course. Should we complete those courses and we have to go to other electives, right? Or is it allowed? We can.
No, no. You have to finish it, but you can combine with other courses also.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. So as mentioned, like we can take core along with the electives. So does that mean, like, for example, if I take like one HM course along with the core, so will those credits be rolled over to the BS when I finish all the core courses?
Manoj, do you know? I'm not sure. Manoj.
Sorry. What was the question?
If I take like an elective along with the core course, like for example, if I take like one HM course, because I think it is like mentioned that one HM course has to be done for the BS level. So if I take, like currently I'm in the BSc, so if I take that HM
No,
course now along with the
actually,
core course.
I'm not aware about it. So this HM and or categorization of the course, I don't understand that part. So I think I won't be
uh,
able to answer that.
Okay, so like, do you know if I take like a BS course in the BSc level, will the credits be rolled over, or will it be counted towards that 114 credits only?
Um,
Is that some?
maybe any student can answer this. Uh, anybody would have? Did anybody have done this before? Like, uh, taken any HM course of like? Uh, mm, no, I
Manoj,
think.
are you in office or?
Uh,
No, I am not in office.
Okay, okay. That maybe somebody can help them.
so, will there be like one session where there is someone who can
Yeah,
answer
there will be an
this?
operation session, I think.
Uh, like, is the link released for that? Because I got only the list for the orientation for the core.
I'm not sure. I'll just check it. No, no, it is not with us.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, Naren. Yeah.
Sir, good evening, sir. I'm
Good evening.
Narendran. I'm just entering the degree level. This will be my first term
Mhm.
in degree level.
Yeah.
Uh, I have already decided on taking SPG and software testing. I'm planning for this term, sir. Software testing and deep learning.
Yeah, I think it is quite good.
Yes, sir. And I have been told by some of my friends that software testing will maybe having a group project in May 25. Is that
No, we are not having in May. We are moving it into September.
okay, sir? Okay, sir. So for May 25, we are not having a
No, 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 no.
project, group
We'll be
project.
launching something, but it won't be graded.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. So,
Sir, what will you be launching in software testing, which is not graded?
Something on automation testing, automatic testing.
Sir, will it be like something like bonus programming assignment, like this kind type?
No, no, something supplementary. Not related with the graded thing. Any grading no grading will be done for that.
sir, can I know your name, sir?
Arup,
Hello,
Arup.
Arup.
Yeah,
Uh,
ARUP.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think we met in Paradox last year, 24.
Oh, okay, okay,
Last day sessions with Andrew sir. You are there, sir. Arup. Last.
okay, okay. So you are coming this time?
Yes, sir. This will be my third
Okay,
Paradox, sir.
okay, I'll be there. Again, we'll meet.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Okay. No, that was the main question supposed to ask him. And how it's similar to other courses where we'll have live sessions and other things. Sir. Is there
Live
anything?
session this time, degree level, we are having a different kind of thing. So usually we have one day, like weekly one doubt clearing session. But this time, no, we are making this live session on demand. So we'll be sharing a form. So depends on like if people are filling up the form, like then only will have the live session, because mostly do not people do not come for the degree level sessions. So instructor will be waiting for a long time every time. Like, so that's why we'll be circulating a form one day before the live session. So if people are interested on that week, then we'll have the live session. Otherwise, no. And this time we won't be having any streaming or recording also. So there are enough recording are there. So we'll share the link at the beginning itself, which you feel which are good streaming or recording of the session. Now, still, if you have a doubt, you fill up the form that I want to join. I'm having a doubt. So we'll have the session.
Okay. And this is all good for all courses, or this particularly only for
Degree level.
testing? All
Degree
courses.
level, what you have decided. Yeah. So I don't know any, maybe some specific one or two courses which are new comparatively, they may decide to have mandatorily. But most of the old courses, they are going in this way.
Okay. So enough videos are available. So we go through these
We'll
course
give the
content
links,
videos.
like specific links also, topic wise. So for
Yes, sir.
this topic, you go for this link. So see that. Still, if you have a doubt, you just fill up the form. I want to attend it. We'll be there, and
Any
we'll have.
office hours are there, sir?
We'll have one. So that is what I'm saying. But it will be like you need to fill up the form first that I want to join. Then only will be there.
Okay. Unlike diploma and the foundation level, this is not going to be a scheduled live sessions, and it's something like office hours will be there. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it is fixed on one time on day. But if some people express that I want to come, then only will be there. Otherwise,
any minimum number of people has to say yes, sir. Like
even
I
one,
wanted.
even one also will do it.
Okay, 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 sir. Okay. Somebody is
Okay.
there. Instructor
Will then only
will
join,
come
because
and you can.
yeah,
Yes, correct, sir.
previously we had a
You
very
cannot
bad
come and wait.
experience. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Don't worry, sir. We'll meet, sir.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Nice, sir. Any specific things we want to tell us, sir, regarding this course, other than what we have already discussed? How we have to
This is
go
a
about it?
mixture of see the coding. It's basically based on Java. So you can just revisit the YouTube. I have discussed the course in detail actually. What will be the content? How the exam will be taken? So the coding part is on Java, you need a basic concept of graph theory a bit and some algorithms.
Sir, can you share the link, sir, in the messages?
Yeah, sharing 1 minute.
Yes, sir. Sir, regarding this deep learning, sir, can you throw some light on deep learning?
Yeah, so what related to deep learning?
No, no. These are, software testing and deep learning and SPG I'm planning to take. So I just thought, what will be the what do you call? The difficulty level compared to other courses, deep learning, how it is going to be, what I have to expect, and how much effort we have to put, comparative effort to other courses.
So for related to deep learning, I can say that it's a it's a dense course. There's a lot of content to consume here, um, and uh, and it is content wise it is huge, which you have to cover in 12 weeks. So that's how, if you see, then it is a little bit difficult. So for first timer, it is difficult. Like MLT course, right? So MLT is a dense course. Similarly, deep learning is also a dense course. Um, uh, Taught by different professors though, but still it is difficult.
So algorithms will be there, sir.
Algorithms, few algorithms. So mostly we talk about architecture of neural networks. So one is neural network itself, like um, artificial neural network. That's what it's called. But neural network, same thing. Then convolution neural networks. Then recurrent neural networks. So these are basic networks and architecture of that. How does it work? What is forward propagation, backward propagation? Then few optimization techniques being taught in week 4 and 5, that how we can do gradient descent with different ways, right? So stochastic, and then momentum based, then some adam and all, adaptive moments and something like that will come. So these are optimization techniques in that. Then later on, maybe 1 or 2 weeks is there, uh, why we should do train test or something like that, what is bias way, something like that. And then CNN is there. So about CNN, I think week 8 is there. Then comes the word representations, word embeddings, word embeddings, then RNN. So from RNN you go to encoders. No, before that you go to LSTM GRU. So these are architecture names, that's what I'm saying. Encoder decoder model, then transformers are there in last weeks. So these are just topic names I have mentioned, and this each of the topics which I have mentioned are uh, kind of related to previous one sometimes, and yeah, they are like it in itself, like to understand them requires some time.
Okay, thank you, sir. And I have observed that OPP 1 and OPP 2, the grading is little bit, OPP 2 is more weightage is there. So we can safely assume that it is going to be tougher than OPP 1, no, sir?
There is no, there are no OPPs in DL.
Okay, not in this. Okay, okay, not DL. That was a different course. Okay. So OPP is not there in DL.
No, only 3 exams: quiz 1, quiz 2, and term.
Okay, okay. Software engineering might be that is. Okay, okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Sir, I have
And
a
this,
query, sir.
yeah. Sorry, Rajat, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
please
No,
go
you
ahead.
go ahead, sir. You go ahead, sir.
No, no, I was just confirming this weekly session will go hold good for whatever software testing Anup sir was telling, no, sir? Like, we'll not be having a regular sessions for DL course also.
Yeah, that is correct. There won't be regular sessions. Uh, though there will be three sessions each before the quizzes. That will definitely happen in our course at least. So before quizzes, there will be sessions, revision sessions, you can say. Otherwise, like you mentioned, you have to book a slot, raise your query, and then there will be a discussion session can happen.
Sure, sir. Correct, sir. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Sir, I have a query, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, will we be having a project in software testing this time?
Yeah, Arup, maybe you can take
No,
it.
Arup sir has confirmed it is not there.
Because I have heard that it
No,
is going
no.
to be
Yes,
there.
sir. He has confirmed that it is not there. Maybe in September 25 term it may start.
Okay.
And
Okay.
they may be having one non-graded project.
Okay.
It's not
So
graded.
there won't be any group project, right?
Yeah, there is no group project.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Are you asking anything? Anybody asking anything? Sorry, I was on a call.
No issue, sir. Rajat Goel sir was asking about a group project, so I have answered on behalf of you, whichever you told
Okay,
me.
okay, okay.
Yes.
Sir,
That's
sir, the YouTube link, sir, you told you will be sharing it in the message.
oh, okay. I'm getting it.
So is software testing easier than software engineering or tougher?
So content-wise, easier. Software engineering is easier than software testing.
Okay.
But there will be a lot of activities. Like there will be a project. There will be some other activities also.
So project as in, sir?
Hmm?
Project as in? You were saying, na,
Software engineering having a project, yeah.
software engineering. Sir, I have completed software. I am talking about software testing.
Software engineering content-wise little difficult because it's having some coding
Okay.
and some algorithm, etc. Some maths also.
Okay, sir.
In that way, it is difficult. Other not very difficult also. It's very,
And sir, one more subject is there, na? Algorithmic methods, I guess, something like uh, core course.
no algorithm. This thing is not a code. No?
No, sir, I guess. No, I'm.
AI search methods for
Yeah,
problem
yeah, yeah.
solving.
Yeah, that one.
AI is a different course.
How is that, sir? Is it tough?
It is little difficult. Yeah,
Tough,
it is
tougher
bit
than
on
deep
the top.
learning.
That I cannot say. Manoj maybe give some able to give some input, but it's on tougher side only. That I said.
Okay, sir.
Manoj sir, this one deep learning and AI, you are comparing, no, sir? Deep learning is easier than AI, or AI is easier than deep learning?
No, deep learning is not, I would not say easier. So I'm not aware about AI, but I think AI is relatively easier than deep learning.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's also like what your interest is in, right? So it's very difficult. So maybe somebody is we can think like this is easier for me, but the general view is these
Yeah,
are on
that is
tougher side.
also there. Correct.
Yeah. I used to tell my children jokingly, if the exam was easier or tougher, it will be easier for whoever studied all the questions, something like that. But my basic thing was, if the questions asked were known to you, the exam was easier. If the questions asked were not known to you, that is the toughest exam. So, in line with what you are telling only, sir, for people, deep learning may be easier. Some people, AI may be easier. But always the normal curve is there, no, sir?
So, but I can add one thing. Deep learning is very interesting.
Interesting.
You will
Okay.
enjoy it. You will enjoy it. The instructions, that way the instructor is teaching, professor is teaching is very good.
Yeah, that is correct. So course is interesting. It's good. it's dense. So are you like up for that mathematical things that gonna come up in every week? That is the question. If you are good with
Okay.
math, then it will be interesting. Doesn't matter how difficult it is, you will be able to manage.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks, Rajat ji. Okay, I think I have two, three questions which I had in mind. I've asked. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I will take. I will leave the meeting, sir.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for joining.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank
Bye.
you. Good night.
Bye.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir. Like I wanted to know about the course AI search methods for problem solving.
So AI instructor is right now not available. So if he available, I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay.
We can close this session, right?
Anybody, any question?
I have only that AI questions and methods
Yeah,
for studying.
you can ask whatever question you have.
No, like about that subject course,
So course
content of that.
discussion we have already done. So I'm giving the link in the chat. Please copy it. You can see it over there.
Okay, orientation is already done. Okay, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Sir, I have a query.
Yes.
Sir, in the AI course, I saw in the January 2025 grading document that for the bonus programming assignment, it will be evaluated offline. So what does this offline mean?
So actually, I don't know, Shubham. Like AI instructor is not available today. So maybe you can send a mail to the team, support team.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Any more question? Anyone? So
So
I
we
have
no
a
have
question,
this.
sir.
questions.
Sir,
Yeah.
in the software testing, some additional thing is there that is not graded. So does it mean that it will be considered for bonus marks?
No, no. It's just a supplementary.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thanks. On the chat, I have given the link of the session, like YouTube link for the session. So you may see it. If you have any questions right now, you can ask. If you don't have a question, yeah. Go on. Yeah, yeah, please go on.
Sir, can I share my screen? So I had planned to, I had cleared a planner for my BS degree. So can I share it with
Yeah, you can
you?
share.
Yes, that.
So it is getting streamed, so be
Just
careful, right? Yeah, you do not
yeah,
share
yeah,
any private information.
yeah, sure. So let me just give me 2 seconds. I will connect with my laptop.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Is my screen
Yeah,
clear?
yeah, it's shared, but I cannot see your presentation.
Yeah. Let me. Yeah. This is my. This was my planner that I created. So luckily, if
AI,
I
yeah,
so
Metam,
luckily if
AI, deep
I will
learning. Okay, corporate.
corporate finance and managerial
So you want
economics.
to take 4 courses.
Can I take? Yes, I want to take 4 courses. Can I take 2 courses in the first term and the other 2 core courses in the next term? Is this possible? Or do I have to take all 4 core courses first?
No, mixing will be
That
possible,
was
I
my
think.
concern.
Manoj, any update,
Yeah,
any
yeah, I
feedback?
want to
Yeah,
clear.
yeah, yes, Shubham. You want to give a somebody wants to say? Shubham, you want to say something?
So
No, sir.
Okay.
yes, I want to.
Manoj, it is possible, right?
Um, so this first term you're planning to take AI, deep learning, corporate finance, and managerial economics, is it? But I think corporate finance won't be
Yes.
there next term. Uh, yeah, corporate finance won't be offered in the next term. So
Sir, I have checked all these things, but this is as per the documents. I have checked each and every that whether corporate finance is there or not. There would be corporate finance as of last month. I have checked this.
last month you checked this. Actually, I was looking at the so this new term grading document has been shared with you to students. Is it or you was looking at the previous grading document?
Yes,
Can
sir,
you
you are
share?
right.
Can you share it
Corporate
in the chat?
finance is not there in May 2025 terms, sir.
Uh,
So can I? So I will shift the game theory to the in this midterm, and I will check the whether it's on September term available for September term or not. As of I think the last month I had checked the grading document. There was corporate finance in it.
no, in Jan term, corporate finance was there. In May term, it won't be there. So I think it's. I'm not sure
Will it
about
be
it,
in the
but it
September
could
term?
be alternate terms. It's being offered.
Can you share the grading doc in the chat, sir?
Can
And
anyone
the other,
share if you have?
so the other concern was, can I take the core courses in splits? Like if I will take in first two core courses in the May term and the other two core courses in the
Yeah,
September.
that's possible.
Is this
That
possible?
is possible. Yeah, all. Uh,
You
So
can
what
take
I was planning
SPG
to do
also.
was
Game theory, I'm not sure. You can take it on the first time.
I can take game theory in the first term.
I don't think so. But SPG you can take, I think. So you will
Okay.
get more clarity about this in the operation related. Another orientation happens now. So there. So Jan 10 it is fine, but again you need to check on that term these subjects will be offered or not. That's a big question. Because advanced
So,
algorithm comes in 2 terms out of 3 terms. LLM, I think all the terms are there.
so my internet just went
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
So yes, can you repeat, please?
No, no, I'm saying the core courses
Hmm?
are offered every term, but which are non-core course, which that those are not offered every term. Normally they are alternate, right?
Yes, I checked these through the grading document. I think that was the previous ones, so I think it has been updated, but I have not checked that thing.
Yeah,
Is it
so
been in the meet? Has it been shared by anyone? Grading document.
no, I don't have right now.
I have the one of 2025 Jan.
Can you share it, please, Lalit, in the chat? Sir, another concern was about the apprenticeship. So, can I take it from? Can I apply for apprenticeship in other companies which are not linked with the IIT Madras, other
I think you
than?
have to take a permission from the placement team. So maybe you write a mail to them to know the details like what are the rules.
So, when is this apprenticeship should be started? When I will join the BSc level? Am I right?
It's better no, you write a mail today itself. Ask them
Okay.
like if you know some company, if you want to do it right now.
Yes, I'm currently doing it there, so
See,
I
see,
will
see, there are few things, Buran. Like so sometime what happens, they can give you permission, but it won't be credited. One thing. Then second thing is you take a permission and credit it. So these two are different, right?
So can you share the mail as well for the placements team
You
so that
send it to support. You
Okay.
have a support mail, no? So you
I
say
have,
that you mention the in the headline, okay, this is for the placement related issue.
or I can raise the ticket on the new thing. New
You
raise.
can raise the ticket, send it to support. Both you can do, but mention somewhere that it is related to this apprentice.
So this apprenticeship should be
Yeah,
started
Lalit has shared this. This is IIC. This is only the placement
placement.
mail
Got.
ID. Yeah.
So does this apprenticeship should be started from the start of BS
No,
degree,
no.
or
Again, Buran, I'm repeating. Like you mention that. Do you want to credit it or just want to do a apprenticeship?
I want to credit it?
Mention that. For that, there could be criteria.
Okay,
Check
okay.
out when you have to take it. That is what I'm saying. I'm not sure
Acha, acha.
because you, if you try to take apprentice but don't want to credit it, maybe they will give it any time. But if you want to do so, there are certain rules. So that I'm saying you need to follow.
So where can I check the? I think it was at the beginning of the page.
No, go to at last bottom.
At last,
Bot,
at bottom.
yeah.
Okay. Set of here, yeah. So corporate finance, no. In the September term, it is in and the game theory. Yes, it's available in May term, so I can switch that with this.
That's 2024. You have to second last column, third
Okay.
last.
Uh corporate finance, no, and September, yes. Game theory, yes, it is. So can I take theory in the very first term and two
I
core?
don't think so. So, any input from your side? Show me, want to say something? You raise your hand.
Sir, I have a query that in the January 2025 grading document, it is there, and I think definitely it would have been there in the earlier grading docs also that in the annex, sir, the availability of the courses is given till September 2025. So, does it mean that in May 2025 term grading doc, it will be there till September 2026?
That cannot be, I think, confirmed right
I'm
now.
not sure. You have to check it. No, what is given. Is it shared?
Not yet.
You have to check. I don't also have it.
Sir, right now the grading doc is not available for May 2025, so even I also
So
don't know.
anyhow,
But
it will be shared, right? Wait for that, right?
Sir, can I
Yeah,
take the
Buran. Yeah, yeah. So that is what I'm saying. I don't think you will be able to take it. So there are some criterias are there, like when you can take it.
can you please confirm it? Because I have to take a
That
brief
again, this operation related, this thing will happen, no? So game theory, when is the this thing? 1 minute. Let me check it.
May term. It's
No,
available
no,
in May.
that is fine. But when is the orientation?
Hello, sir. Can I say something?
Sir, let me
Game theory orientation is
let me check. I have in my this.
on 18th, 5 o'clock.
Hello.
Okay. So is this for okay. Today is for the deep learning AI search methods.
Yeah.
So
It is see that 10th row.
Hello,
yes, sir.
Burhan.
Yes. Hi, hi.
You cannot take 8 courses in BSc. We have only 28 credits that can be credited. So you have to go for 7 courses only.
So 7 courses.
5 are the mandatory ones, and
No, no, no.
two
I'm
you have to choose elective.
completing it in my first term only, because I'm taking apprenticeship, which is of, I think, apprenticeship is of 12 credits or 8 credits. I don't remember.
No, you are doing now your apprenticeship, so you have to take the permissions from the IIC cell. After that, you have to start it. Continuing apprenticeship cannot be credited.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I was
First,
telling the exact thing. Like you need to take a permission because you can take apprenticeship, but that won't be credited. So you need to know exactly what time you have to take it, and you need to get a permission from them. So they'll officially affiliate it, right? You are the student of this institute and all.
Yes, and while taking apprenticeship, you have to take maximum of 2 courses per term. You cannot exceed that.
Oh, got it.
That's all there in DS student handbook. You can refer that. It would be very clear.
Let me check the document as well, and I will I will come back. So, when is the next orientation? So, for statistical computing, this is for degree level. Are all these courses for degree level? Most of these are for degree level. Next is on, yeah, elective course for degree. Elective course for degree. So let me check. So when I will come with the new one, new planner, and I have to mail it to IIC. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, okay. So if you don't have any questions, shall we close it?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. अतुल हो
रूप
गया
सर